Hello, this review on SheetMusicReviews.com is of The Great Smoky Mountains by David Carr Glover. Originally published by Bellman Mills, it's now published by the Alfred Music Company, and I'm pretty sure they picked up the publishing on that because this is such a popular piece of sheet music from the late 60s, early 70s. I'm going to play it for you. Now this piece is popular because there are so many wonderful features in here for the piano teacher and for the student. Of course, obvious, the crossover arpeggio. Now, interesting, mostly it focuses on the descending crossover arpeggio, which is the place where students tend to have more difficulty. The ascending arpeggio is not so difficult because they're used to looking for, say, a C major triad. They're looking for the C, looking for the C. But if you're looking on the way down, you're looking for a G. If they haven't gotten to the place where they can identify the entire triad all at once, all three member notes, that descending crosshand arpeggio can be kind of tricky. The other thing that this piece does a fabulous job with is using the different triad shapes. We have, of course, the root position shape featured prominently, but then we also have first inversion shapes, third and a fourth, and then we also have second inversion shapes, fourth and a third. That's a chance to really help ingrain the good fingering of 1, 2, 5 in the right hand, of the first inversion shapes, of course, 5, 3, 1 in the left hand, and the opposite for the second inversion shape, 5, 2, 1 in the left hand, 1, 3, 5 in the right hand. So that's a good place to reinforce those good fingerings throughout this piece. And of course, we have some more dramatic playing and switching, switching subdivision from the triplet to the eighth note, which in itself can be kind of tricky. So we're starting in, there's no measure numbers, top of page 3. La, nolly, 2, lolly, 1 and 2 and 3. switching that just a little bit. There's some wonderfully dramatic moments in here, in transitions with some fun dynamics that these dynamics really mean something immediately, even to the intermediate student. They can hear how that transition really requires a soft opening and then a blossoming into a grand fortissimo by the 5 chord. Finally, there are some good opportunities to teach form and analysis of form. We have this that comes back so often. It's important to know the differences each time it appears. How does it appear in the first iteration? How does it change in the second iteration? What happens in the middle section? And then how are the third and fourth iterations of our opening theme different moving towards the end? This is a popular piece with all piano teachers because there's so much good in it to teach. It's one of my, it's in my top list. I'll put it that way. Anyway, thank you for watching this review at SheetMusicReviews.com, helping you explore, learn, find, and teach.